So going back to what we were saying earlier, Dylan Ferrandis, obviously in terms of Grand Prix victories, KTM last year won all the Grand Prix bar one, which was Brazil, Arnautonis, same team, which was, you know, CLS, Monster Energy Kawasaki. Now it's Monster Energy Kawasaki Racing Team MX2, isn't it? And this will be their first, well, it was third round last year in Brazil, it's third round this year in Argentina, so almost a year.
French riders winning MX2, Jordi Tixier last year. Anybody else you can think of?
Tixier won 2 last year, didn't he? Mexico and Czech Republic.
Well, the last 4 that he needed to get the job done to win the title.
Yeah.
That was really where we saw Tixier.
Roman Fevre was the other rider, wasn't he? Who won in Goiás. And
I wonder if Tixier perhaps would have tipped the odds here, you know, on the other CLS Kawasaki, the other Monster Energy Kawasaki here in the MX2 class pool. And Hurling's coming around, he's got 3 corners now before the finish flag.
Max Anstey was the other rider last year, long.
Yeah, on the Yamaha.
Well, Jeffrey Hurlings, after picking himself up off the deck in race 1, he said he was ready to continue to join the race, but his bike did take a bit of a battering as the handlebars and the tank and everything, the throttle cable was broken, busted to smithereens. He managed to get it back to the waiting zone into pit lane, but he was unable to continue. But he makes amends here, he gets off to a good start, and he takes the checkered flag in race 2, but he will not win the overall Grand Prix here. He knows he's the fastest man on the planet. I'm sure he'll tell us that in some kind of interview a little bit later on. But Jeffrey Hurlings wins race 2 by a considerable margin over this guy here, Dylan Ferrandis, Monster Energy Kawasaki. But it's the Frenchman, Dylan Ferrandis, who will take victory, his first ever Grand Prix win in MX2. He does it here, MX2.